Greetings, Local 2627 sisters and brothers. Today is Monday, December 5th. Hope everybody had a great weekend. And a lot of people may have tried to access our webpage last week. It was a problem with the host. So obviously we have it fixed now, because if you're watching this video, you know we have it fixed. Anyway, the CUNY Pay Dates. If you're at a senior college, the senior colleges are getting paid on the 19th of January, and the community colleges are getting paid on the 27th of January. Now this will be rate and retro from May 1st, 2011 until the January pay date. So again, the senior colleges or the four-year schools will get it paid on January 19th, and the community colleges, the two-year schools, will be getting paid on January 27th. Now let me just say something to you. There are going to be people who are going to run up and want to change their dependents because they know they're going to get a big check. Well, I don't recommend you doing this for several reasons. One, pay IRS now or pay them later, but you will pay. You may not pay them this year, but you will definitely pay them next year. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you're leaving yourself open for audits, because the IRS is going to want to know why you're changing your dependents like that in the middle of the year or the beginning of the year, something like that. And so it's not a good idea. So like I'm saying, if you don't pay them now, you're going to have to pay them later. But the IRS will get their money. Now, moving to another subject, MELS, Municipal Employee Legal Services. There are a lot of members are not taking advantage of this. This is probably the most underutilized benefit that you have from DC 37. It's part of your welfare fund. This is where you have a lawyer for any civil matter. Now, you're not covered by criminal matters because you're covered by the Miranda rights. But I mean, for anything from credit to debt to wills to immigration problems, to problems with people out there when you get gift services, like you buy a car and you're not getting, you buy a lemon or something like that, payday loans, child suspensions. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. You should look at the DC 37 welfare, the DC 37 website, and see what MELS offers you. I'm surprised when I talk to people every day when they had lawyers right there. If you want to buy a house, I mean, the housing program through MELS gets you a house, and no one's ever went through this housing program has ever lost their property. No one that's ever went through the DC 37 housing program has ever had their property foreclosed on. I mean, and all this is through MELS, so you should keep an idea in your mind that if you have anything that's legal, that smells legal, that you need to call upstairs at 212-815-1111. Another thing I want to mention is before you come to this office, we have people drop by, and then we have people that get indignant because there's no one in the office. Well, we service members. We do lunchtime meetings. We do hearings. We do grievances. So there's not going to be somebody in the office all the time. You need to call us and ask us when somebody's going to be there, or we can make arrangements for somebody to be sitting in the office. There's 5,400 members, and basically there's only 3 people serving these 5,400 members. The first vice president, our council rep Dana Tilgman, and myself. So if you need to come to the office, you need to give us a call first, and don't just send emails first. You need to call. We get so many emails during the day, we may not get to your email for 2 or 3 days, especially we're in the field. I want to congratulate Alvin Knowles for completing the shop steward training, and anybody else who hasn't completed shop steward training, you have 1 year to make up the classes that you missed. 1 year, so take advantage of it. Good and welfare this week from Do It. Unfortunately, one of our shop stewards, Robert Curry, his mother passed away. From DHS, George Cody, his mother passed away. And from NYCHA, Compton Thompson had a surgery and is recovering from surgery. And of course, the love and empathy comes out from 2627 towards our members at these times. So in solidarity, this is Robert Ajayi. I'll speak to you soon.